All right, I hit go live. Is it live on the YouTube right now? I think it is. I think I see it live at the moment. Yeah, it looks like my screen. Cool. All right. Boop tweeted and boop. Let everybody know on Discord. Very nice. Cool. I booped everybody. Everybody been booped. Get booped, everybody. Hello, party people in the house. Say yeah. How you doing?
Hey, yeah, boy.
How y'all doing? Hey, what to do, Eric Hart? Hello. Excuse me. I state food. We're gonna do an improv stream. Impromptu improv, trying to beat people up in Yu-Gi-Oh stream. It's gonna be great. While we're waiting for people to show up, I'm gonna try to do a duel with Emancipator and probably get bodied. It'll be a fun time.
No, duel me with your N's and R's. No,
okay.
Damn you.
Too
Why
late.
would you do this?
I'll share my screen with you. I forgot I wasn't doing that.
Okay. Oh my god.
Here we go.
It sounds to me, you have a really bad issue, or Discord has a bad issue with your computer.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Jeez.
like, stereo screechy.
Huh.
Stereo screechy.
Huh.
Oh.
I'm checking to I was checking to see if I could hear how it sounded on the stream and if it sounded weird.
You
on
don't
there.
want the stream to hear that.
Fair. How terrible do I sound at the moment, stream? Does it sound just god fucking awful?
No, you sound good. It's just Discord's doing shit.
Goddamn Discord. Discord's got to get its shit figured out.
Yes, Nezuko-chan!
You sound okay. I'll take it.
You sound lovely.
Thank you. Thank you, Zam. It's been a long time since I've seen an Eldritch deck, to be fully honest. I don't see that a lot right now. Yo, I'm all. Harpy's Feather Duster. And then he just fucking scoops immediately. Aw shit, neither player can special summon more than 2 times per turn. Aw shit. Alright, well he might have me here. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I was like, your deck kind of needs that.
It's true. Super true. How I feel about that?
One normal summon. Okay.
Alright, no response yet. I'll take it so far.
I hate that's one thing I hate about Master Duels. You're just sitting there and they're just
Just thinking for like 7 years.
just please end my suffering.
Alright, yeah, let's take Roxy's. So that's one of my 2 special summons for the turn.
Yep.
Let's see what I got here.
So now you're gonna wanna.
And I can't sadly link out into very much. I could synchro into stuff, allegedly. Oh, it's summon, period. Yeah, that's my second summon. Cool. Alright.
Wait, it's normal and special? Oh
yeah, I thought it was just
God.
special summon, but yeah, it's wholesale. He'll probably beat me here. He's probably gonna beat the crap out of me with that summon limit. That was a really good play. I know he didn't know my deck, but like, still. It's very solid.
Bro, you're making an Eldritch deck right now? So many URs? Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's expensive. It's real expensive.
How can I join in the duelings? We're thinking about doing that after this, something like that.
Yeah, I was just doing a duel real quick to warm up and get everybody in the stream and like, you know, get everything set up for us, and then go into some NNR festival dueling. Gonna duel Jack with his NNR festival deck and he'll beat the crap out of me. And then we'll probably open it up to some heckin' other peeps. Free to play my ass. Goddamn right. Well, there goes Roxy's. And here comes Eldritch. Here comes the boy. Fuck shit, bitch tits. Hello there. Look at all that attack. And then he starts beating me up. Owie. That smarts.
Let me see.
I could hard the cards this hypothetically if he doesn't have a lot of other shit.
He's got 2 health blitzers.
No, I don't think I can actually. No, I can't actually hard the cards of this. Yeah, this is absolutely game. Sadly. Well, I might be able to cheese it with that because it's funny, but like that's the extent of what I got. That summon limit just destroyed me. This is like a summon 1,000 cards in a turn deck, so like I can't really deal with it.
I mean, that card's good, but it's not good at the same time if you can just destroy it.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. It was just a matter of having problems clearing out the back row. I just didn't draw anything that could get rid of it, and most of the stuff that could get rid of it, like Nightmare Unicorn, is in my extra deck, and I'd need cards to do that. So, sadly, there wasn't a lot that I could do with the hand I had. Like, I have some options to deal with it between everything in my deck. There's just not a ton. Yeah, Harpies or Lightning Storm would have been incredible to draw right there. Boop, dead. And then attacking game. Oh, wait, no. Boop. I think he can just flip him face up again afterwards, but we'll see.
Oh.
How long is that going to last for?
Anyone else having any decks they're using for the new NNR festival?
Yeah, I was curious to hear about that as well. I've spent more on Master Duel than I care to admit, is all I'll say about it. An amount that I really shouldn't have spent in retrospect.
Oh, thank you, Richard. Yeah. Me and Coffinjockey here do most of those now at this point.
Yeah, it's true.
I gotta post this. I got a few posts on the community posts, but at this point, as after Coffin has just died, lost the duel. I think it's safe to say at this point that we're gonna be continuing Demon Slayer Bridge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're feeling really comfortable with the script. We didn't want to say anything yet because we just wanted to make sure we could actually make a script too. Before anything. So that's happening, and before you guys, any of you guys that are like more Goblin Slayer fans, good news on that. Ready to have 16 pages written right now for the script.
This is I modified that deck by now.
That's for the season finale Goblin Slayer Bridge.
Yeah, this is my old version.
Yep.
I gotta fix my deck real quick. I modified it in the thing. It's not necessarily gonna win, but like, still.
You're not gonna participate in the festival?
Copy.
Okay, I mean, there's a lot of diamonds there. I
there really are
3 summons worth, so.
Honestly, yeah. Okay, there we go. All right, I got the thing in there. Jackery, I'm gonna invite you to my duel room. And I need to actually...
The second Goblin Slayer Bridge? Yeah, I heard about it a year ago when they say it was going to come out in like later in the year.
Right? Yeah, said it'd come out by the end of 2021. Sure do remember that. I invited you. I don't know if you see it yet.
Or I can't remember exactly if it did say it was coming out 21. When you have something that says work in production, it usually comes out within a year, and we're already past a year.
Yep. All right. So, jump in that room before somebody else does.
Oh wait, do I join? So
there you go.
Let me change my deck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't look at the screen. Don't cheat.
Oh. I always have people cheating on me. What are you talking about? Alright, so it's NR decks?
Yep, that's what I picked. You're like, oh, I picked Tri-Brigade Zodiac. Just fucking annihilate me.
We're not going easy on each other, so get ready.
Oh boy. You're gonna absolutely spank the ever-loving fuck out of me. This deck isn't great. I've mainly gotten as far as I have in the festival through sheer tenacity.
You should have faced this deck. Oh, I didn't get the perfect hand.
Good. Now I win immediately, right?
Or do I?
Oh.
Alright, so I do this. Let's see if I can choose this. And then I summon him, and he's gonna get me, okay, it's not perfect. Okay. Fuck.
Well, I've already won then if it's not perfect. Huh.
Oh, God.
Your fate has already been sealed. Nice.
I can do this at least, I guess.
Oh, hell yeah.
Then,
look at that boy. Grim is using the deck I'm using. Oh, Zim, oh no. Tri-Brigade is actually somewhat usable in NR, you just can't use the big boy. Yeah, that big boy's big UR. I think Farajit might be SR2, and I think I think there's another SR in there too you can't use, but there's a bunch of rare Tri-Brigade cards that you can use, and it is still mostly usable. Alright, so what? I'm gonna do something Yu-Gi-Oh! Players never do and read your card. What the fuck does it do? Okay. If summoned this way, the following effect can't be activated once per turn. You can attach 2 materials from this card. Banish as many special summon monsters your opponent controls as possible, then attach one of those banished monsters to this card as Xyz material. This face-up card on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect. You can detach 1 material from this card instead. Oh boy! Alright. So I'm gonna set a card, just to be safe. Then boop.
There's an even worse card in this deck if I was able to get a good hand.
I fully believe that.
Mine is Gadget. I have gadgets in here too.
Oh, nice.
Oh no, you have a fucking pendulum? Wait.
I mean, not necessarily.
What the fuck? Battle Wasp?
I forgot if I picked to... Oh, fuck, I did do that. Oh, well, whatever. I fucked up. Yeah, I definitely goobered that. I meant to normal summon him, but it's too late.
Okay. Oh, shit. What the fuck? You have 2 battle hacks. What does he do?
He can attack twice a turn.
Oh, okay.
But he doesn't have 4,000 attack, so it's not gonna get me anywhere.
Oh my god, you gave him 3,000 attack.
And he can attack twice. I was hoping for a different equip card, but I didn't get it, so it's fine. Neither of us got a perfect hand.
Did it.
Oh boy, here comes Trencher. Anchor Drill.
I'm out here.
And then there's Infinite Track Harvester. Oh! The harvest is bountiful this year. I have a Dino Mist deck, but I have no idea how good it is. That is entirely understandable. Oh, hey, there's a gadget. Someone's talking about that gadget.
Gadget?
And another gadget! So many gadgets!
Combine the 2.
And then you get 5 level 4s and do some absolute horse shit.
Let's see what happens when I do this.
Oh, you're just gonna kill all special summon monsters? Okay. Oh, that only I control. Hell yeah. That's a really good effect. There you go.
Which one should I do?
There is no doing. You can't do anything.
10 stars.
So I'm doing like an absolute all or nothing rush down equip deck, and Grimothy over there is doing machine gadget Infinitrack Xyz deck.
Dragon.
Wait, what's that thing's name? Draglubion? Yeah, Draglubion?
5 points at this that different, yeah.
Infinite track down alert! Oh! Here we go!
Give you one more turn. I don't know what's that face down card.
We shall see.
And then when you do that, I don't think I can battle.
Okay, let's find out.
Yeah, no, I can't. When I use number 97's ability, I can't attack.
Okay,
but...
that's fair. Also, your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from attacks involving this card. During your opponent's end phase, you can attach one Xyz material from this card. Banish all cards your opponent currently controls that were normal or special summoned or were set this turn. If this card is destroyed while it has Xyz material, you can special summon this card from the graveyard. If summoned this way, it gains 1,000 attack for every card currently banished. Good God, that is a monstrosity. I hate that. And here comes another boy. Yeah, Deo Zero, I think is their name. They were talking about a complete gamble deck, and I also really, really like that as a philosophy. Yeah. I think it's really funny. All right, you ain't ready for this shit. Boom! Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu. And now it's time for my Moon Mirror Shield.
Moon Mirror Shield? What?
And now you're gonna believe an Iron Blacksmith can fly. Bonk. Yeah, you take that 100 life point damage. Give me my fucking insect back. All right, your turn. Give me that shit back. Yeah, I wanted to make like an all luck deck that I was just gonna call like Vegas, baby.
Yeah, that last one. Okay, let's see if I can do this.
I bet you can.
Oh, I can't do it with that card. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get anything out of this.
Oh shit! 2 level 6s.
No. Yeah, I was hoping XYZ I could do it.
2 best friends in a room.
Oh, machine. That's why it's got machines. Okay.
All right, bring it on. Come at me, baby.
Does it do that still?
Yeah, it does.
Oh my god. Is it every time? Or is it
Maybe read the card.
Holy shit.
You'll believe an Iron Blacksmith can fly. I'm coming for you, baby. Better get ready.
God.
I'm about to be coming for you, Moon Mirror Shield, baby.
Every time, not once per turn?
Uh-huh. Basically can't be destroyed by battle while I have that on him.
What the fuck?
Come at me, baby boy. Break all your monsters on the Iron Blacksmith. 2-star, 500 attack, motherfucker's gonna sweep your board. Let's go. Are you gonna hit me for... you gonna hit me for 500? Oh, 100, because he lost attack equal to yours. Oh, but he can't be destroyed by battle, huh? Yeah, there you go. That's pretty good. Hell yeah. You're gonna whittle me down 100 life points a time. It's only gonna take 80 turns.
Thank you. need one car. I need one level 4.
I believe it. That's if I let you keep a field. Oh, here goes your material. Boom.
I did that first.
Hell yeah.
Fuck you,
Nice. That's fun. That's a fun effect. Alright, cool.
Wait, fuck it. Let's exit.
Oh, that would have been great during your battle phase.
I'm just being dumb right now. I've only had this deck for like a couple days.
I get you. That if you had saved that for your next turn, you absolutely would have won.
There's another card I can beat you with.
No, that's impossible. This deck's unbeatable.
I'll beat you next time.
This deck is not unbeatable, by the way. I lose most of my matches. It's just fun.
Oh, really? Who are you gonna go for?
That guy. Bonk.
Fine.
Oh no, my fake out card that I didn't need. Not my 7 tools of the bandit.
I don't like your attitude. Oh shit, why'd I do this? Shit.
Well, good luck special summoning an earth monster. There you go. 2 9-stars is definitely something to pull out of the extra deck. Hell yeah. Dragluvian's name still makes me chuckle. Yeah. I fully agree. Okay. Alright, he's back. Hell yeah.
No. Your 6 stars don't work. Damn, it's not gonna work. I fucked up again.
Oh, 6964. Me and my friend are doing an Egyptian god card duel. It's been so much fun. Hey, do you remember this card?
Fuck you, no. Fuck you. Why did I do this to myself? Oh. Fuck, no.
This is so stupid. I love it. This is the stupidest shit I've seen in such a long
I
time.
kill you, but I keep fucking up. I'll win next turn. I'm just not.
You probably will, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, you probably will, but you know. Hey, there it is, baby!
Get out of here. Get out.
Oh!
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh shit.
I think you're gonna summon a card.
How is this more stally than regular ranked? It's been like 5 turns, that's how you know. Anyway, Moonmirror's going to the top of my deck. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Yes. Come back, my children.
Oh shit, here they come.
Come back to me. Yes.
Oh god. That's basically Pot of Avarice, but in monster form. Infinitrack's cool, dude. Like, it's not great in, like, competitive, but, like, it's really good in this format. There you go. Now if you average their levels, that'll do it. Spider! Oh, Malevolence in Spider! Ow.
Creepy spiders.
Spooky, scary spider guy sends 0 damage attacks.
What is this?
I take no damage and draw a card.
Why, dude? Stop the inevitable. Draw your last pathetic card.
My shit-ass deck has no pathetic cards. Actually, it does. I lost. There you go. That's for you.
No, I don't want it.
Alright, go ahead.
Big dump.
Yeah, that's absolutely game.
Oh, it's totally game now, dude.
Yeah, man, I absolutely know. Aw, shit, here comes the gadgets. But you know what card you didn't fucking expect? Jar of Greed!
Oh my god. That is torture.
Draw 1 card.
You could totally have done that. Why do you have that card in your deck?
Oh, it was to help thin out my deck, but yeah.
Why?
Doesn't do great in situations like this where, you know, I needed the draw and I get that. To be fair, if I'd drawn the card that I would have drawn with it anyway, I still would have lost. It's not like it was close in the end. There you go. Yeah, just fucking
God. That
absolutely got there.
Equip card is so dumb. I've never seen.
It's so funny. It's such a silly ass fucking deck.
How does that card just keep fucking with you?
Let me see. Oh yeah, this one. I'll show you this deck too, because it's also very silly. You're absolutely gonna still beat it, but it's another NR deck.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're doing one more.
Yeah, one more of those, and then we'll open the room up to other people.
All right, let's do it.
There's no way in fucking hell you're not gonna absolutely fucking annihilate this deck, but it's still gonna be funny.
If anyone's got any questions about our stuff, the YouTube stuff, Schmuck Squad, Grimmjack, let us know.
Yeah.
We're basically showrunners of everything. Yeah.
It's true. You have any questions about anything ever, we probably could answer it.
Yes.
I gained 500 life points.
Oh my god. Fuck, man.
I draw a card.
That card's purpose is so dumb.
And I'm gonna special summon him to the field right here. Set a card, and I will defend myself with another Moon Mirror Shield.
You have another deck with Moonshoot?
Oh yeah, it's so great for stalling out battles. It's so good for that. Is the sky blue? Sometimes. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Anything? Even the text of Pot of Greed? You know that? Wow. What is Goblin Slayer's sexual orientation? It's gray.
Yeah.
Probably meaning the sky. Come at me with everything you got, baby boy. What does Jar of Greed do? It's a very complicated card.
So if I did that...
What is your process for writing an abridged series script? Where do you start for the writing, and what do you prioritize? Usually we will try our best to consume as much of the source material as we can. Sometimes even the light novel. Not usually, but sometimes we will. But we'll try to study up on as much of the source material as we can, because there's a lot of times stuff that could throw us for a loop way later in the series, and we would want to make sure we knew how the story was at least progressing thus far, so that we could talk about it. Like in the most recent Schmucks episode that's been out, that's like released it fully on YouTube, episode 15. We have Hendrickson say, like, I even had a plan for Escanor. which if we only watched what we were abridging, we wouldn't know that that was a character that was going to come up. So we can do a lot of fun, more subtle nods for things like that. So usually consume like as much of the media as possible. Then we'll get into a writing room and start actually like watching stuff to with the intent of like looking at the visuals and understanding what we can do. We usually think about like stuff like, all right, what does the show portray this character as doing a lot of the time? Like what are we looking at? Like, for instance, we're not easily going to be able to make a character who is angry all of the time, super nonchalant and calm about everything. There's certain character archetypes we just can't achieve with that.
We'd have to have a mod. We'd have to use like a animation or source filmmaker or blended type of animation. For sure. Which does make that challenging to do, because, you know, then we'd have to find an animator, and that's not super cheap by any means. So, you know, there's some things around that we can do of like, oh yeah, sure. There's some things that we can do with that, and work around it, but you know. So after we figure out like what our limitations on the characters are, we then would kind of look for the limitations on our visuals to an extent of like, okay, this scene has a lot of stuff going on. There's explosions and rain and wind and all this stuff that's going to interfere with how we can do this. So we might have some trouble trying to make it happen. So we'll need to keep that in mind when we write this scene. Like there was one shot in Demon Slayer Abridged so far where we basically had to dub it because we kind of couldn't deal with the lip flaps for a shot we needed. So, you know, we kind of figure out our physical limitations, our character limitations and stuff like that. And then we generally try to think of like character traits within the realm of what we can do that would be funny and work well with each other. Like Goblin Slayer talking about as much as he would talk in the source material would not do us a lot of favors, because then we can't do a lot with that if he's just saying like, yeah, no, cool, wow, like that kind of thing. That doesn't really help us out for a main character. You need to be more animated and more expressive and talk a lot more. So we were able to modify that a good amount, because his helmet means that he never has a facial expression. He only has body language that we need to worry about. So we can do all sorts of cool stuff with that. So from there, it's pretty much just figuring out, like, after we get the character archetypes down, we'd figure out like how much of the content we want to cover, like where's a good stopping point for an episode, and then pretty much kind of try to work within our means to, you know, not over abuse shots of the footage and keep it rolling long enough that nobody gets bored of what they're looking at, because looking at the same shot for like 5 minutes is going to get really annoying really fast, and nobody's going to be entertained by that. So, you know, kind of keep it interesting, more or less, as best we can through that. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything you would wanted to add on to anything I mentioned, Grim. Not really. Well, without having to dig in even more. One thing someone's asking if we're going to do season 2 of Goblin Slayer Bridge, and I'm like, first of all, that's if we ever get one.
Right.
So I know some of you guys might have been watching his anime as long as I've been, but I've been in the fucking world where promise a 3rd or 2nd season and we end up either getting a movie or just nothing ever happens. So, and right now Goblin Slayer is not looking so great right now. It took a year later, took 1 year later for us to fucking be shown the same exact thing. Because like they only re-showed the same trailers, so that's not really good news at all. That just means they're still trying to make.
Yeah, they're still very much working on it and don't have anything new yet,
so
which is not great.
Every support we get on Patreon to help us do these source filmmaker things definitely helps. Right now, we're definitely not at that phase where we have so much money we can go there. There were 2 designers we wanted to go to with the money we got, and they're gone. They're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Or their designs just look too different from anime. And the ones we're looking at cost like thousands of dollars. Because we don't have a lizard priest or a dwarf like design. We just have Goblin Slayer, was a Goblin Slayer, Elf, Sword Maiden, and Priestess. So, like, it's a bummer. So, and I don't know if we want to really do like the type of things that like other people that do Blender Source Filmmaker do for like series where they have other characters come in.
Mm-hmm.
There's ideas I want to do with that, but there's just a lot of issues I feel that go with that. But that's if something happens to Goblin Slayer Season 2, we would try to continue doing Source Filmmaker stuff. But if Goblin Season 2 comes up, we're definitely going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that something comes up. So I'm trying to, sorry, one second. I'm trying to.
Yeah, it's all good.
Here. I hope that kind of answers your question.
Yeah. We would do season 2 as long as they give us a season 2.
One second.
Do it! Oh, you gotta do it. While you're thinking, follow-up question to the previous question I answered. For people new to the scene who are interested in being involved with creating this sort of content, how would they go about getting involved with that, and what skills are they I assume going to need to looking to build? Yeah. So I would say first thing is find a way to easily get the source material. Like I have a Blu-ray ripper thing that I have here, so that lets me that basically allows me to use Blu-rays, DVDs, stuff from the official release that we've purchased, and convert it to raw footage, and then we can use that footage and edit it down into whatever we want in the highest quality possible. You're gonna want that because, like, yeah, you can absolutely abridge something in like 360p off of like some obvious bad site you shouldn't be on to grab the footage from. You can do that, I guess. It's very 2008 abridged series kind of energy of it. But you know, I would recommend getting the highest quality thing you can, because then it's easier to edit because there's higher fidelity footage to go off of. From there, I would recommend learning how to use like I know it's very expensive, so I can't fully recommend stuff like this. There's substitutes, but like the Adobe suite gives you basically everything you could ever need to do an abridged series ever. Like Red Beast, one of our main editors, that's all that he has. I think it's $50 a month, which is not cheap by any means, but it gets you access to basically nearly every single possible thing you would need to edit audio, to edit video, to edit like particle effects and create stuff in like After Effects, and just do all sorts of cool, crazy stuff. Here we go. Boop. Fun fucking trolling him. Hey, I got my Fire Princess back. Nice. Got my Sangan back. Nice. Need a fourth one. Before I mill my whole fucking deck, I need a fourth one. Goddamn, where's a fourth monster? I'm gonna mill my whole deck. No, my whole deck. Ah, there we go. Cool. But yeah, so the Adobe suite with Premiere is very, very simple to use once you learn how to do that. The like Adobe Audition is really great for editing audio. After Effects is great for making effects for your video and like dealing with a lot of different stuff. So there's a bunch of different things that'll give you access to. There are alternatives, like Photoshop is going to be super important, but you can absolutely get away with another thing like GIMP, I believe, is very cheap or free. you can do no, I don't need that. So you can do like Sony Vegas instead of Premiere. You can technically edit audio in Audacity. I don't highly recommend it, but you could do like Reaper as well, which is a little bit cheaper. But learn how to use those programs, and then I would very, very highly recommend looking up Kaiser Neko's old videos of how to create a bridge series, like what lip flaps, like how to do lip flaps, where to go for that. Like
made that too.
But yeah, Red Beast also did behind the scenes of how to do a lot of the stuff that he did. But like Red Beast often recommends, like if you're looking for a starting point, that's a very, very solid starting point to go for. So you can, I would recommend looking into that if you can. But yeah, so I would, figure out how to edit video, figure out how to edit audio, and then just in general, from there, kind of figure out the process for what you would want to do for the lip flaps, how you would rotoscope things out and like grab things like that, how you'd want to mask things, like just everything in general for how you would function with your editing stuff to edit the footage to make it look kind of like we would, kind of like how Team 4-Star would, and look fluid and like you didn't really mess it up too much. Because, you can just like not do any lip flaps and it'll look a little funny. But that's fine, you can do that too. There's some fun stuff with fan dubs and shit posts where you just don't even adjust the lip flaps at all and you just show a shot and a car loops back and forth in the background all the time. As they're talking and it's in the background or whatever. So, you can do that. I would recommend, after you figure out how to write stuff too, kind of get some tips on voice acting and learn like a great way to communicate with people for directing people, because nobody in the world's going to have all the voices to do one episode exactly how they want. You're probably going to want some help for characters. I know LK started off by doing literally every voice, but as his quality improved, he started choosing other people to come in and represent the characters he wanted to play. So I would highly recommend you start networking with other voice actors and find who would be willing to maybe do it for free, or if you have a budget, that's always appreciated. Actors are always going to be excited to work for money instead of just because they feel like it. So it's great when you can pay your people. But, if you're just starting out, fan projects are pretty often understood to be what they are, and there are a lot of people that'll be like, okay, you're just doing it for fun, I'm doing it for fun. We can just continue on in that way. And just, other last tip I have is just a general insider tip kind of thing. Just be cool. Be a cool guy. Be fun and likable and enjoyable and be nice and kind to people. And that'll get you farther than almost any other skill, any other talent, anything could possibly do. Because you could be the most talented person in the world, but if you're a dick to everybody you work with and you're just terrible to be around, then people won't want to be around you, even if you're incredibly good at what you're doing. So just like almost every person that's in a position where they can make top tier Hollywood level stuff would give a lot of the same advice of just like be nice to people and like respect their time and effort and energy, and like just be cool, be a cool person. People appreciate that.
Thank you, Magu12, for the €5.
Oh yeah, thank you so much.
Hello, in euros, but I appreciate euros.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the hype.
Someone asked what our favorite abridged series that we worked on.
Oh, that we worked on. I do like Goblin Slayer a lot. I'm a big fan of Goblin Slayer. I like our Digimon abridged a lot because I'm very hands-on with that one. Schmucks has a very special place in my heart. I do like Schmucks a whole ton, especially now that we're out of the doing that one fight scene for like literal years thing. Yeah. So now that we're getting out of that and we're going into other stuff, I think we're gonna see a lot more passion for the project from the writers' room. I know EOD was starting to rip his hair out dealing with the same scene for the last several years.
Yeah,
So
we had to do like longer episodes because like we couldn't do short ones because it took forever with copyright strike to get these episodes out. So, but luckily, if the episodes are shorter because like that's the way they need to be, then it should be good.
yeah, that looks good.
Well, might take a little bit longer to do next season, but you know everyone's gonna like what's coming for season 2.
Not that one. God damn it. There we
Especially
go.
since it's gonna be the last season, we're gonna have good animation. I like Goblin Slayer, but the one I liked the most was I think Food Man. Especially since episode 7 was probably one of the funniest episodes I think I've ever been involved in producing.
Oh my god, yeah. Episode 7 feels like a big like landmark for us as like a writing team, as a production team. Everything as a whole, we were like at the absolute top of our game when we made that, and it's been one of the high points of everything we've ever made.
It's just had a perfect storm of everything, because you know, Abridged Series, we get what we have.
Yeah.
We have to just work with it, while also trying to change stuff with the budgets we have. And we wouldn't have the budgets we had now if it wasn't for all the people that have been supporting us over these years, and especially the people like Mongo who donate to help us, cheering us on and all and whatnot on these streams. It all goes back to the channel, goes back to what you guys like. And like again, I really want Source Filmmaker to be something we do on the side, not something that technically takes over parodies, as long as YouTube's allowing it to work. You know, you never know what's gonna happen, but like having our little hands on these Source Filmmaker things helps us feel like we can continue working on these things that we like, these stories we've been writing and stuff. But yeah, that, I mean, Schmucks has always been something special to me too. It's one of my favorites. I think Devils was like same thing with Food Man, where it just it had a perfect scenario to write more into it and be dumb and stupid, and have these characters that are normal in these shows be super chaotic and stuff, like chaotic evil or just chaotic neutral. That's my favorite type of character for like parody shows. Is you have someone like Lelouch from like Code Ment that's just being dumb and crazy and just doing crazy shit. It's like a child with a toy, like a weapon.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm gonna do shit with this. And it's just like, wow, in the anime there was a point to this, but in the parody it's just some guy who's like, sweet, I just was out gambling and lost money, and now I have a cool eye. Like I like that. I like that a lot. And I think animes are starting to do it, like Konosuba and stuff. It's like shit like that. It's like, what weapon do you have? You bitch, I'm taking you. What?
It's a good time. I do like that.
I don't know what everyone's playing with right now.
I just have it as a general open, like, rule set thing. So, let me see if I can find any other questions earlier. We did Goblin Slayer Season 2. Yep, we did that. Why did you choose to have Meliodas have an Irish/Scottish background? Is that answerable?
Yeah, I was the one that pitched that. It definitely felt like that was like him being small in stature and having blonde hair and stuff, and being in Britannia. I felt like it was a big opportunity that to just do that, you know. Like, it just felt like people would call him, like, you know, a leprechaun to just fuck with him and stuff. And in this version, he doesn't really care. Like, or in the original version, no one really does that. Like, oh, you're smaller. And he was like, yeah, whatever. He really just, you know, brushes off. He doesn't give a fuck. But our version, I feel like if he's going to be an asshole, then he's going to be triggered by people being, like, saying shit to him. And so, that's why our Meliodas, or we call him Meliodas in there, is so bitter and stuff, and he's an asshole for his own reason. He doesn't want to be around other people that are annoying to him. So he's a dick. You know, every single schmuck is a dick, and then, you know, Elizabeth is just its own concoction of craziness that adds on, and it's almost like the whole show is based around making Meliodas miserable. And because he's an asshole, everyone's like, yeah, fuck that dude. So when the dude actually starts getting a heart and stuff, being around this crazy person, like Elizabeth, as you can see in the episodes, he starts like being like, I gotta get my pig. Like, are you sure you're wanting the pig or something more? And then that's when Merlin's like, you know, it's like, she is your pig to Elizabeth. That Elizabeth is Meliodas' pig. I really like that growth as a character. I mean, we did what we can. If the story was a little bit different, I think we could have made a, like, fucking big changes to like a lot of things. But you know, we're given what we're given, and you know, we're gonna do our best. But yeah, that's the reason why it's in a Britannian thing. You know, Scotland and Ireland and all those places are kind of there technically. So we just did it. It's just small. You know, it's the simplest things are the things you want to look at. You don't want to make things too complicated.
Mm-hmm. And it's just a silly little guy. He's a silly little guy, and everybody dunks on him. And he hates everyone. It's great.
I'm gonna play my NR deck at table 5 if anyone wants to join.
Hell yeah.
If I see you don't have an NR deck, I'm just leaving.
Fair.
I will straight up just leave. So.
To Grimmothy, do you have a favorite horror manga / anime? They specified that came out between 2000 to 2010, but I'm gonna open it up to general horror manga / anime in total.
There's not a lot of horror. Like, one of the brutal ones that we're actually making a video on right now is a revenge one called Jujika no Rokunin. And so that one's kind of fucking brutal. They had to censor one of the latest chapters.
Yeah, they sure did. They sure absolutely did have to do that.
Yeah, so someone's leg got like, and they had to like put a black bar on it because it was that bad. So I don't think I'd ever be afraid of reading a manga. I think it's the thrill and like psychological stuff that more intrigues me to that type of experience that's closely related to like horror, because you want that jump scare type of thing. So I know there's a few creators, but I don't read their stuff, sadly. So what's that one dude that was doing the Uzumaki thing?
Junji Ito.
Yeah, Junji does a lot of that horror stuff. Definitely, it's that type of stuff I feel like would probably be it, but I haven't read that. But yeah, Junji, and yeah, so someone recommended me that in Twitter. I was like, I need to read a manga. Like, yeah, if you want revenge, do Jujika no Rokunin. I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah, holy crap.
And I was telling that to, after reading, I'm like, fuck, this is crazy. And I was telling that to Coffin and Buddy VA, and they're like, we'll check it out. And then they all like caught up, and they're like, yeah, this is fucked up, man. But it gets you intrigued, you know. There's a lot of questionable things that I'm like, yeah, it sucks they put stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of issues with like, there's a lot of scenarios of sexual assault and all that. So, you know, it definitely takes it definitely takes it where it's like, if you understand this is fiction, this is not real, then it's that. But there's some people that have had real stuff happen in their lives, so I totally get if that's like a no-no. It's definitely not like Goblin Slayer where it's like, it happened, you know. That one was a what the fuck, I don't know. When I read the manga, I'm like, they're not gonna add this. They're gonna censor this, and then they didn't at all. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? Are we doing R and N only? I guess it depends on who's in the rooms. Yeah. We have a room set up for everyone.
Yeah, I think we have. How many tables do we have right now? 5?
5, yeah.
Yeah, so let's do table 4 and 5 are N and R only.
Oh, Mago 12 actually just recently subscribed yesterday.
Oh, that's super cool. I'm glad you found it. I'm glad you found us.
Yeah, was it? Did you find it through recommendations, or I'm always curious to know how some people find it sometimes. Yeah. I know when we post a new video, it's like, oh, I get it. You know, it was trending, or like, you know, you were watching something similar to this, so you got recommended to it.
Also, check out our other channels that we have where we do very similar things. which is the Schmuck Squad and Abridged Alliance and Schmuckers. All of them do all sorts of stuff. We'll check them out. Oop. Actually, hold on. I want to see if I can spectate yours. I'm gonna spectate your NR duel, Grim.
Oh boy. I wonder, I'm curious to know what's gonna happen right now. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh shit. I didn't think that was that good. Because you had a face-up card. I didn't know if it was gonna work or not.
Oh shit. It's flying by because I'm catching up to where you guys are right now. There was another question from Dante. Coffin, what's your favorite horror movie? Actually, legit movie, not anime. There's a couple that ride the line of like actual horror. It's been a while since I've actually seen a horror movie, to be fully honest. I don't go out of my way to watch them a lot. There are some good ones. I do like horror. I just don't go out of my way that often to watch stuff. But like, obviously, I'm a big fan of comedy like Shaun of the Dead. That was a great comedy horror romance movie. I'm sure everybody's seen Shaun of the Dead by now. But then also another one that I liked a lot was One Cut of the Dead, which has 3 acts in it, and I'm gonna try not to describe much of it as possible, but it's not pure horror. Just see if you can go find One Cut of the Dead. I think it's available in a bunch of places, but it's a Japanese movie. And it's very, very fun. Yep, One Cut of the Dead, that's it. If you have Amazon Prime, it's on Amazon Prime. You can rent it for money on a couple other sites. But yeah, there's stuff you could do. If you have a premium Roku subscription, you can watch it there for free. But yeah, One Cut of the Dead's really, really good. It's very fun. I can't remember what movie it was somewhat recently that I saw where it didn't have any jump scares and didn't rely on jump scares at all. It was just like, it just built such a great ambiance and like energy around its stuff that it was like, oh god, something's gonna fucking happen. I'm like waiting for it, and like nothing jumped out at you. It was just like a genuinely scary fucking energy of the movie. It was a really good time. I can't fucking remember what it was. It might have been like Insidious or something like that.
Not thinking properly today.
I'm sorry.
I can't use the building. I'm like, oh fuck, no, I can't attack. If this changes the duel, that'd be amazing. I'll take the loss.
I think Insidious is up there. I also like a lot of like older horror movies that are fun. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna go back through our old questions and get back up towards the newer ones. Grim, what's your favorite archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh? What are some of your favorite archetypes in Yu-Gi-Oh?
I'm a dumbass and I like dragons, so I like the concept of dragon maids, but I don't play them really because you know they're okay. And it also costs a lot of money to buy chambermaid at one point. So when I got into the game again after so many years, I liked Virtual World, even though it's got a lot of cards. I liked doing prank kids at one point, but it just was too much stuff going on when playing it. Also, Nibiru sucked.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go, man. This guy might have turned this whole duel around. I definitely think right now it's probably between Dino or I'm been more interested in Tri Brigade recently.
Heck yeah.
So
for me, I always love Dark Magician. I have a like tournament capable TCG Dark Magician deck with a Dragoon or 2 in it. It's a good time. What? What's up?
That's the Gene Simmons is back from the other stream.
Hey, what to do, Gene Simmons? Love Dark Magician. That's been one of my favorites for a long time. I love Tri Brigade decks in Master Duel. That's very fun. I have an Emancipator deck both in real life and in the Master Duel game, which is very, very fun. Where's some of my others that I have? I have an Invoke Dogmatica Shadow deck that's somewhat fun in IRL, and that's a good time. I also just made a deck very recently that has Libromancers in there. They're a somewhat new archetype, but they're fun. They just need a lot more work because they're very new. They don't have enough stuff in there yet, but they're fun. Somebody mentioned like
A Duel RCT.
Yeah, good Duel. Good shit. Somebody Lunum D. Roger was asking us multiple questions before, and Malcolm L. Malice said that their name just makes them wonder why nobody's done a concrete abridged series for One Piece. I would recommend, if you haven't already seen them, I'll just throw them out there just in case somebody might have never seen them before. Obviously, Purple Eyes, their One Piece parody is probably the gold standard for One Piece parodies. It's absolutely immense, but it's still very, very fun. It's a good time. I'd also recommend Eagle 8 Burgers parody of Purpse's parody. I always forget which one's Nun Piece and which one's Dumb Piece. I always forget which one is which. But Eagle's One Piece parody is fun. And Purpse's One Piece parody is great. Purple Eyes WTF. And then also on the Schmuckers channel, we just recently started One Piece parody. Episode 2 is being worked on presently. The team that's doing it, though, it's not their number one priority. They're doing it because they like it, and they just have a strong love for the series, so they're just kind of doing it in the background while they do other stuff. Everybody who's working on it has a full-time job, in addition to what they're already doing for us. So, like, you know, obviously it can't come out at the speed some of our other stuff comes out at, but it's called Some Piece, with Peace being spelled like Peace. But yeah, it's on the Schmuckers channel. Go check that out. It's fun. But yeah, nobody's super dedicated to it. I think Fat Dog did like the Alabasta arc fairly well in one of their parodies, and that was a good time. So yeah, there's a lot of options for One Piece, but you're right that nobody's like gone super hard and tackled like all of it and like hyper focused on it. So yeah. Let's see. I found the channel yesterday. Hell yeah. Remember that one?
Oh, cool car. All right, let's do this.
Cool. I'll spectate while you're doing that.
You better be using your
There's an NR deck, baby. Let's see what you do. There we go. So from there, just old videos about Goblin Slayer, as I was rewatching anime and found your video of Abridged, and it was funny as fuck. Oh, thank you, Mago. Appreciate you. I think there was another Lunum comment. Yeah. Oh yeah. I have a more focused follow-up, but it's something I think that's a lot more difficult to answer. What advice would you give for new artists in this field on the topic of networking and getting people on board with your project? I would say the biggest driving factor for when you run into people... Oh, great job. You won, Grim. Nice. Proud of you. I would say one of the bigger factors for getting people on board with stuff that you're doing is just that you're super passionate about it, and that everyone sees how much you're willing to put into the project and how much weight you're pulling, because when they see that they're not going to be the ones that have to helm it, they're not going to be the ones that have to do everything, and it's not even their thing they were interested in the first place. When they see that, like, there's someone with a lot of passion and a lot of interest and would talk your ear off about all their ideas and plans about it, I think that's one of the more appealing factors that gets people interested in, like, all right, yeah, I might have something to do with that. A lot of the time with a bridge series, you kind of have to show a proof of concept to an extent of like, here's my episode 1. I want more people to get on board with it. And you like just put out a fully finished episode to an extent and just keep on trucking from there and try to get more people on board as you go. Go for it. Go for a second.
I was gonna say, I don't like when people do casting calls for their parodies and they're asking for like every single character in the next 10 episodes of your parody. It's like, unless you're doing that character this episode or next episode and already have like an idea of both episodes being done, you're just wasting people's time. I mean, I guess it's good auditioning practice, but like, it just and most of those I never see them come out because something either happens on their YouTube, like channel, where it's like, oh, I can't play the video, well, rip, and then if it's not on YouTube, no one sees it. It just sucks. So that's another thing to consider. Like, when you do a show, there's some bots from companies that are going to screw you over, and you have to be very careful what show you pick. I definitely would recommend no Toei stuff.
Oh yeah.
At this point.
Absolutely. Yeah, Toei is gonna annihilate you. Make sure to do your research on which kind of thing you're thinking about doing, because yeah, copyright on YouTube's no joke. They'll hold your video hostage for months on end, and you got to be really tenacious to keep it up.
I don't want to be that guy, but overall, like, just YouTube search an episode, and if you see certain episodes that are like have long ass clips, those are probably the safer ones to use.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Like, you can find whole seasons of shows that they're just on YouTube, fully unedited, just hanging out there, without really anything on them. So,
and you're gonna want to do it because you want to do it, not because you want to get famous. Because not everyone turns out that way, or it takes forever to get to that place. You know, there's a few times where I think our channel exploded, but they didn't explode like millions of views, but we still have enough people who were able to still continue this, and we enjoy doing it. So that's where we are right now. Of course, we're gonna have to elevate more if we want to continue this. Getting to being adults, once you have families, stuff kind of changes over time.
Yeah.
So you gotta consider that. So definitely be careful what show you do, because it sucks when people are very passionate. Like, I have the best script, and I think some creators that would have been amazing creators stopped because YouTube kind of screwed them over, and that is such a huge bummer of a thing to happen.
Yeah.
Cool car. You're in there, okay? Keeps on getting real weird. If I combine that, that's 6.
But yeah, I would I'd check out. There's a bunch of Discord servers for a bunch of different stuff. Like one of them, there's like a general abridged parody server that you can go to that has a lot of voice actors and people in it that are all interested and passionate in abridging in general. It's called the Abridgers Lounge. I think that's still fairly active at the moment. So maybe not like super active, but it's fairly active. Yeah, like there is a post I see from like yesterday, and there's a bunch of people on there. You could try to post general info on stuff that you would want to try to work on, and yeah, there's some cool stuff in there that I would recommend checking out. And people will usually want to take on like casting calls and stuff like that when they've kind of seen some of your work before. So yeah, I think a lot of it is like the proof is in the pudding kind of thing, of like when you turn out something that's already pretty good, and you can show like, here's what I'm gonna keep doing and keep making in the future, then people will want to join in on that momentum, I think. At least I've personally seen that a little bit. So let me see. I think there were a couple other.
I don't know how long you can do a cool card. It's taken like almost half a minute for the turns to change.
Oof. Let's see.
Okay, it's look like Oh, no, there we go. Oh, no. Keep on trucking it, my dude.
Yeah, TFS has made me well wary of Toei. Yeah. Yeah, they've dealt with some Toei problems, that's for goddamn sure.
Toei hit 2 of the Numpiece episodes.
Oof. Meanwhile, I heard 4Kids is pretty much like, we like your stuff, LK. Can't like officially make statements about it, but it's fun.
Oh yeah. Miss Judge.
Okay, now which one of y'all are gonna stop horsing around and summon Exodia? GD to whoever I just dueled, says Eric. What? Exodia? Ah! Did you receive a lot of copyright strikes making Digimon abridged anime? Oh yes! We receive them all day, every day, non-stop, 24/7, 365, for old episodes, for new episodes, for literally everything. You name it, we get hit by it. It's a constant, non-stop uphill battle to keep our Digimon abridged up and running. It's an entire thing. We love our Digimon abridged, so we keep it going, but yeah, it is non-stop with Digimon abridged. We have to deal with stuff all the time.
Yep. I feel like you gotta be with the MCN at this point, in order to make that stuff work. Man, people used to bitch at MCN, and I'm like, I get that. They take a certain amount of money, but you know, the good ones help you. Like, and there's only a few good ones now, but the good ones help you, and they get you. Also in the contract doesn't say if you fucking leave, like you fucking take your fucking house. Right. On the contract, which we always read that. There were like a few that had that were like, yeah, we're not going near that.
Yeah, I don't feel bad talking about it now because they're pretty much defunct. Like, they don't do anything anymore. But like, Machinima as an MCN was toxic as hell. Like, they were demanding like a near 50-50 split of all the money that your YouTube channel made, and they literally gave no benefit for being a part of their channel. Like, they wouldn't help you with copyright strikes, they wouldn't help you get in touch with other creators, they wouldn't help you with tax issues because you're making money, they wouldn't help you with literally anything. It's just like, hey, you get to say you're part of our network and we take half the money you'd make. It was pretty much just, you'll get monetized at all. That's all the benefit that you get. And that's not great, obviously.
I guess full car. Oh, your game crashed. Okay.
Fuck.
Okay. I'm gonna play an actual deck now. I wish my Toon deck was a thing. Like, it's not done yet.
Okay. I'm good to answer any amount of questions for these things. It's like, there's not a lot of new abridgers these days with how hard it is to get into. Like, you know, if there's just one person that's doing all of this work, then it's like, you have to be a video editor, an audio editor, a sound effects designer. You have to have access to the footage. You have to like be a writer, a voice director, an actor. Like, you have to be able to literally do every single step of the entire production process. And you don't get paid, or you don't get like views a lot of the time, and it's just purely for passion that you have to do all that stuff. So like it's uncommon to see a lot of new creators, so I'm always more than happy to help out when somebody voices interest in wanting to start.
There are a handful of bridgers that have stopped because of copyright strikes that we could technically get to hire to be able to work on this, because we know how to do all this stuff now with YouTube bullshit.
Yeah,
it's just that we don't have the money, and like we gotta have it. So support your bridge creators if you like a bridge series, because I don't think it's dying because of popularity. I think it's dying because people are getting choked by it, and also I think with new talent we've been doing, like some people worry about being part of it. So it's a lot of work getting new, fresh blood of voice talent to being down
for sure.
Stuff. So support your bridgers, man. If they're doing enough uploads of a content you like, or at least they're doing stuff where it's like doing it, they're showing you they're doing it, like support them.
Yeah.
There's a few that are questionable in my opinion of what they do, but like overall, like if you like it enough and you want them to keep doing it, support them, because we get enough shit to deal with. Like the best way for us would be doing it right at the 8-minute mark and uploading episodes that are 8 minutes long and uploading more frequently so that YouTube's happy. But we can't do that, so we gotta do longer episodes, because at least if one gets hit instead of 3 episodes, where a channel now might disappear for a while, if not forever, that's the better route, but it takes longer.
Yeah, so, like when we were like, just to talk about one of our shows that we had done that really messed us up after the fact was a Kame Got Kill Abridged. Somebody decided that one of the rights owners decided that what they wanted to do was manually strike every episode of Akame Ga Kill one after the other every 3 days. So there was a ticking clock before our whole channel would just be straight up deleted, like fully, because we would have to contest against all of these strikes one after another after another, and it's really, really rough to deal with those strikes. And we're lucky to have the MCN that we have. We're lucky to have the like semi-legal advice that we got for how to dispute a lot of the copyright issues. We're lucky to be doing a lot of the stuff that we have and keep it going. So yeah, like it's tricky. We do know way too many abridgers that would have kept going if YouTube didn't just delete their whole channel basically, and make it nearly impossible to create stuff.
By the way, I'm using a non-NR deck for this room, Blazing Frost. I'll give you 30 seconds or so. If you heard that.
Eric, you're inconsistency, right? I was pretty sure you were. When I hit start, I'm pretty sure that's you. But yeah. Oh yeah, GG Blake. That was good stuff. That was fun. Let me see Lunam's comment. You talked about how to get people on board with a project you're leading, but what about approaching this field from a contributor's perspective? How do you go about getting involved with a project you're interested in? What's the proper way to approach that, and how can you go about maximizing your chances of being involved? I would say usually that's like a portfolio thing of like, hey, look at all the stuff that I've done. Like, here's my work. You can see obviously what I can bring to the table with the things that I have and what I have going on. And you can see that investing your time and trust in me will be valuable to you because of the body of work that I'm regularly able to put out and the level of quality that I'm regularly able to achieve. And that's going to be true for like voice acting. It's going to be true for voice directing. You're going to see a lot of that with video editing, audio editing, just like across the board. You name a profession in regard to making stuff, and it'll pretty much be accurate of like, hey, I'm the guy that voice acted this character, I'm the person that did this, I'm the person that did that. And people will notice that, recognize that, and if they're a fan of that body of work, they'll usually be very excited to have you on board. But yeah, short of that, it's pretty much just a thing of like, can you bring time to the table with like how much you're willing to contribute to the project? Can you bring like money to the table with that, like you're either willing to invest financially in the project to help it move forward? Producers are important for that reason in films. Or you're going to bring talent to the thing to make it like quality. You're bringing quality to the project of like, my skill set is this, I can do these things, here's why I'm good for the job, like that kind of thing. It's much more casual than a job interview, because like, you know, you're not necessarily going to get paid every single time from a thing like this, but it's not far off from a job interview of like, hey, I want to work with you for these reasons. Do you want to work with me? And usually people will be receptive to that if they are interested in that. Like, a lot of the people we work with now are people that we work with because we saw their work out there and we're like, this is great. I would love to have them on board for our thing, and we can make that work amicably between all of us. Or like, we were invited to work on one of their projects, or we invited them to work on one of our projects in the past, just like in some level of collaboration. And then that later turned into a thing. We were able to all come together and work on another bigger project. Like, Red Beast is one of our main editors now. He edits so many of our projects. He edits our Digimon series. He edits our Akame series. He's one of the main editors we go to anytime there's a complex visual edit where we need to like rotoscope out the entire sky in a moving scene. He's incredibly, unbelievably talented, and we don't deserve the amount of work he does for us, to be fully blunt. And we found him because he was helping out on a I might be wrong and he'll yell at me later, but I'm pretty sure I remember the order of this being, he was helping out Pyro MG, one of our other collaborators, with a series that was being done with, I think their name was like Eight-Tailed Fox or something like that, like Eight-Tailed Devil Fox, it was something like that. I only met them for a little bit, so I don't fully remember the details about them. And this was like 7 years ago, so apologies if I'm misremembering their name. But I helped them with a character. They wanted me to voice like a minor antagonist in the thing. And it was a character with like maybe 10 to 20 lines and then a really long death scream that was like 15 seconds long. And 15 seconds doesn't seem like a long time until you're literally screaming at the top of your lungs for the length of it. And then you realize how long 15 seconds is. So we were joking about that. We kind of connected and made a friendship in stuff that we were interested in, stuff that we both liked. Like, we were talking about a bunch of different things that we were interested in at the time, like anime we were watching, and like how silly the source material was that we were already parodying, and like how crazy it was that I had to scream for 15 seconds because he's moving across all of the 15 seconds. And then like that got to talking about ambitions for like original projects and original stories, and we kind of hit it off. And then Red Beast was the editor for that project, and we saw what he did for that. And so I was like, all right, Red, you're super good at this stuff. I'd love to work with you more on stuff in the future. And it was like kind of a blanket, like, yeah, sure, yeah, in the future, vague hand wave kind of thing. And then we got to a point where he started paying attention to our stuff, we started paying attention to his stuff, and we're kind of on the lookout for what each other was doing. And then at one point, there was a thing for Akame ga Kill, where a certain character winds up dying, and he basically in Photoshop drew a shitpost of that death because we were talking about it and joking about it, and then he made the shitpost real. Like, we were already joking about, like, man, how messed up would it be if this, that, the other, and then he was like, boom, here's what it would look like. And we were like, god damn, dude, you're fucking crazy. We're gonna be working on this project. Do you want to become the editor for it? Like, we'll cover whatever needs you have for it, and we'll make sure we're good. And so I think he started working on Akame ga Kill as like one of the main editors for it. And then additionally, past that point, there was another new creator on the scene who wanted to make a Digimon parody. And we were already somewhat working with Red Beast on a bunch of different stuff. He was working on a Durarara parody that I was helping out on at that point. And he was already helping out on Akame. So there was a new person who wanted help on how to abridge Digimon. They wanted to do their own Digimon abridged. and they were not very good at what they were doing. They lacked a lot of core skills that would make their show even remotely watchable, and it felt very much like they weren't trying to work on the thing, because people had been trying to give them earnest criticism of the thing to help them improve for a good while, and they seemed to only get worse to an extent. And so eventually I decided I would help them out, and I like assembled a team of people that would be like me to help them with writing and voice directing, Pyro to help them in general with like a bunch of different stuff. He covered a lot of the same things I would cover, and then Red Beast to help with video editing, and we were gonna have Storm, Red Beast's brother, help out with like helping him write and like form a cohesive script and like learn how to do a lot of the different writing stuff that would be needed to improve what he was doing. And instead of learning from us and like wanting to gain understanding and then therefore do it himself, he mainly just started asking us to do his whole show for him and not exchanging anything for it. Just be like, hey man, do the thing. And we were regularly like, yeah, we'll show you how to do it. And he's like, no, just do it. I don't want to do it. And that turned into a discussion of like, man, if he's just gonna be like, do the thing, we might as well do it ourselves. And so we then decided, like, you know what, we all actually love Digimon. That's why we wanted to help out in this project, because Digimon's like one of our favorite shows in general. So we're like, you know what, let's just make our own Digimon series then, if that's how it's gonna be. And that's exactly what happened. We all just jumped over into that and formed our own cast from people we'd worked with in the past, and formed our own writing team with me, Red, and Storm. Pyro was in there in the beginning, and then he kind of tagged out. And yeah, we're up to episode 8 now that we're working on. So yeah, that's just kind of hung out with each other in the same circles and then turned it into a professional relationship and a friendship that we have been doing for like 6, 7, 8 years pretty much. So it's a good time. You just try to hang out with people and talk about all the stuff you like, and hopefully find similar things that they like, and see what professional things you both are good at that you might like somebody might be missing. I'd say just like make yourself as valuable as you can in general, and you'll be able to help one project or another out. Like, you know, get a Skillshare account and just start watching videos and learn how to make stuff happen if you don't already have knowledge for it. That's my general thought. I kind of rambled for a little while, but no, I think that might help you out. I don't know.
Oh, damn, Blaze Frost. I remember you really got me the last time with those alien decks. I didn't know you were playing with that deck. Still, sorry about that. I was playing with my Zodiac deck. So
damn.
Yeah.
Hit me with the infinite impermanence. God damn.
I'll pick another deck though. Let me leave. I think we should be good for another 20-30 minutes. You think?
Yeah, I think so. Sounds good.
I'm actually surprised we've been doing this long of a stream for Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's been fun. It's been a good time.
I can tell the charm for Master Duel is kind of lowering. You can tell with people joining and stuff. But I appreciate people that are here. It'd be cool to do more like this every so often, but it definitely probably so often, just because streaming life. I hate it, but it's true. You gotta play stuff that's relevant or like super popular that people are gonna keep come back for.
It's unfortunate, but it do be like that. Which Digimon series do you like best? I feel like I know your answer, Grim.
Which Digimon series?
Yeah.
The one that aired, but no one ever talked about it. That finished last year.
Which one?
Yeah, I'll get the name for you. Everyone should know about this one.
Is it the one where like cancel culture was canon, or some shit?
Wait. Digimon Universal App Monsters.
Oh, I think that is the one.
It was airing coincide with the reboot of Digimon Adventures.
Oof. Digimon Universe App Monsters. That's the one.
Jellymon Seiyu in Ghost Games voiced what was it? It was Deletemon or something like. It was like the one of those. Wow, I really have a lot of cards in my hand already. Okay. I will do. Was it opposite mon? It's me.
What a goddamn time. There's always a soft spot for me for the original Digimon Adventure. That's always been very, very fun for me. I like grew up on that, so of course I have a soft spot for that. But I also really liked which one was it? Fucking, I'm gonna look into the Digimon series again and refresh my memory. I did like Frontier. Not a lot of people were like super in love with Frontier, but I liked it. And then the one, what was it? Oh, I'm trying to remember. Tamers. Yeah, Tamers is fucking good. With fucking Takato and Guilmon, Terriermon, shit was good. If you watch every version of Digimon except the new ones, I would super highly recommend watching Ghost Game if you don't already. It's a very, very good show. It's very fun.
Yeah,
doesn't have the exact tone of Digimon like classic series, but I think that adds to it personally.
Yeah, exactly. They're starting to do that now, even with the game. They're working on the new one, Survivors. The guy showcasing it was like, if you like the Digimon shows, this might not be the game for you. If you're sensitive to the characters dying, don't play this game. I'm like, fuck, man, that feels like a Persona type of thing, you know?
Yeah, man, goddamn. Also, good fucking game, my dude. You fucking stomped me. You fucking annihilated me on that shit. That was good. You want to go again, Eric? I'm gonna grab another deck, because you fucking annihilated me. But, I'm gonna do this one. There you go. Cool. I'll pop in another deck, Eric, and we'll fight you again. Let's go. Beat me again. Let's do it. Grim, did you pick the Upstart Goblin avatar because it's a goblin?
Yeah, it's the only good one that I have.
It's the only goblin one that you have?
Yeah, I want every time I play it, I hate myself. It's the whole theme
Good.
of my gameplay.
Yes, good. Good, yes.
What is that one Digimon's name that let me see. Voice actor. My anime list. Okay, I'm gonna find out right now. She's basically new.
Ooh.
Holy shit, she's gotten some more roles recently. What the fuck?
My first Digimon series was Tamers.
Oh, no,
I even have the DVD for it. Hell yeah. That's super fucking cool. Tamers is really underrated, I think. It is very, very fun. I'm a big fan of Tamers.
No, you're not going to do that.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that. I'm super ready for you to Nibiru the ever-loving fuck out of me, by the way, Eric.
Okay, it's Offmon. There we go. There's
Offmon?
Yeah, turns things off.
Okay, alright. I get you.
I'm sorry, Blazing Breath. I'm so sorry. I just Evelzard.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh wait, he's got
no.
something. He's pulling something else off though.
Oh, get him, Blazing Frost! Kick his ass! Beat him up!
Oh no, they shuffle cards. Oh, he's showing a card to me. Oh, the danger cards.
Oh boy, get him. Get him with the danger cards.
Bonk. May like bang, bang. Don't tell me what the official music video for song Bang 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 Official Bang franchise focusing. Oh, okay. Very suggestive image though. Thank you, my anime list.
Thanks, my anime list. Thanks a lot. Kaufmon.
I feel like somebody, if they did an abridged series of Digimon Universal app, Offmon would want to Offmon itself.
Oh god. Are you thinking that just because we watched Platinum End?
I'm not long for this world.
Are you thinking that because we just finished Platinum End?
No. Don't be spoiling people's shit, okay? Fuck.
You don't know shit. I didn't specify anything.
Offmon, I picked you because I thought you turned things off. No, just want to off things. Please.
Oh no, Offmon, no.
I'm just a child, Offmon. I'm not a therapist. I can't help you. You just looked and sounded super cute.
I get that a lot. Yep.
So many I hate the danger cards. I hate them so much. You know, fuck it. If you summon any cards, I'm maxing you. It's probably not gonna be anything. Offmon. Why Offmon? There's a Digimon that also represents On too.
Onmon.
There's a Digimon literally called Hackmon.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
That's gonna be kind of awkward. They have to. I don't think they're gonna dub it if they ever did. It's like, isn't there a Digimon we already named a Hackmon? Yeah, that was Huckmon.
Oh. Oh, oops.
Oh, there could be two Hackmons. No, because there's Agumon in this show too, apparently.
Gotta watch out for that.
I'm gonna laugh if the Digimon card game uses at the Digimon universe app monsters, like Digimons in the game. Because I don't think any of them are in the card game.
Oh jeez. Actually, hold on.
So what's up? What's up with everyone else right now? How you guys' duels been doing?
Mine's been interesting. Been doing interesting stuff. I'm trying to get 2 more stars out on a proper monster. I'm having a little bit of a tricky situation. I kind of worked myself into a weird spot trying to do my combo. Oh, I should have done that with Gigantes, but it's whatever. It would have been better for me, but it's fine. Whip! Woo! Wabba labba dooba labba dooba da beep bop a deep bop beep a dop.
I'm going all in, my dude.
Hell yeah, get him.
Oh, it's only that many? Yeah. Fudge. I need one more. Technically.
Oh, you got stuff enough. Alright, yeah, give me that one.
Oh, I couldn't do that either.
And finishing touch on here of you. Boopy. Beep bop boop bop. Alright, there we go. Sorry that took 7 hours, Eric. And now my rock monsters can't be destroyed by card effects. Alrighty, go for it. I got a pretty good play, and you didn't have any interrupts, unfortunately. I feel like if you had had an Ash Blossom early in there, I would have like scooped immediately. Hey,
What the fuck? I
terraforming,
can't
nice.
You bitch! You absolute bitch! I can't hurt you this turn. What the fuck? I'm getting revenge. You better get ready. Blazing Frost. We'll do next Grim. If this one ends soon, we probably do one more. I could do one more before the stream ends.
Yeah. Hold on
Thank
a
you for
second.
all the great questions.
Yeah, thank you so much. You don't usually get like interesting questions where we really get to like sit down and kind of go into stuff that often.
Me and Chase have this kind of way of like, if someone wants to know a very specific thing that we know, we like to go into very high detail, and we kind of like vice versa for it. But like most of the time when people ask us questions, like, can you just dumb it down? Like, can you just abridge it? Like, sure.
Got him.
We'll do that.
What does that do again?
Appreciate you guys, because some of you guys were asking like very specific things that we'd have to explain in detail.
Oh, it's probably have this effect. I don't know. I guess I just won't read it. I didn't see which effect you were doing that was 500 damage. I didn't pay attention.
You can't use spell cards! You can't! Imperial Order stops it!
There it is. You can discard and add 1 level later lower Dragon Pendulum. Okay, there we fucking go. I couldn't figure out what you were doing for a hot second.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't want to keep going. I was like, I don't want to like do more plays if it's like I can't do anything, man. Stop. There's a couple friends that I play with that just do that. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, just stop. I'm like, no, wait. It's like, I know you want to do this thing, but you know, it'd be fun to do this thing if I felt like I had a chance against it. Like, you're gonna have to wait another time for this opportunity to happen again. But fuck, man. Like you already have a field full of like level 30, you know, like 3,000 attack monsters. Like, please.
Right.
And my field's empty. Just please. No, I just want to summon all the Egyptian god cards and have them have an orgy and turn into one monster. And then they don't want to go out there and sacrifice that and summon Exodia and then sacrifice Exodia to summon the Egyptian god cards again and then attack you with all the Egyptian god cards.
And then after I summon Halakdi,
you already have the god cards on the field. Yeah, but then it would empty it, and then you couldn't use any cards in your hand. Do I look like I have a hand, motherfucker?
Man, my board is clear, my hand is clear. You banished my graveyard and deleted my extra deck. What do you want from me?
I just want to do it, man.
Man, nobody lets me pull off this crazy ass combo. Let me do it.
Okay, let's fast travel. You did it already. Attack.
Just, can we skip to the end where you have your whole ass board on the board and like move past it?
I can't wait for that to happen. I'm gonna summon the same monsters, sacrifice them, and then at the end bring them back to attack you still, when you still have
also,
no defense.
Eric, I'm very sorry in advance if you're attempting to pendulum summon from your extra deck. I have a Dragon Buster Destruction Sword equipped to my guy.
I'm gonna leave. Like, I'm gonna use my other deck if I can find it.
I'm incredibly sorry if you're attempting to pendulum summon from the extra deck.
Was Blake, were you the one that asked to duel me?
Well, this card is equipped to a monster. Wait, where is it? There we go. While this card is equipped to a monster, your opponent cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I can use this.
I fully understand that, Eric. I did not expect to have a fucking play like that. I'm gonna be fully real. I don't even pull this off in ranked. Like,
are you able to get cards you don't have you can play in here?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, it contains cards you don't own. Because it showed me the last two cards I needed for my deck. Like, they're all there, and I'm like, really? So like,
they're all there. Let me do it.
I'm like, fuck. I guess I can't copy my deck right now. Shit. I wanted to use my Drytron deck, which is almost made. I used my Virtual World deck, but I'm still missing cards there too. Yeah,
I get that.
Most of these decks are pretty good. It's those extra deck cards that are URs that are so annoying to get.
Mm-hmm.
But then you get most of them, and then you'll always end up keep using them forever. So they're really good. It's just, it takes a while. Like, I don't want to be spending money on this game when I already have like Grand Cross. Like I'll spend like $12 here and there, but that's not spending $80 to get like 2 packs to summon.
That's my thing too, is like the cards aren't inherently worth anything in Master Duel. Like they let you do stuff, which is great, and like I'm about it. I like being able to do stuff in ranked. It's cool. But like if I ever decide, you know what? I don't really need to do anything with these anymore. I think I'm done. I'd like to sell my collection. You can't. You can't sell your collection. It's not worth anything. They're all digital.
Yeah, but it is better for me because, I mean, for example, my deck's still over at your guys' place because no one here plays it. So
that's fair. I fully respect that. I was more going off of the idea of like, by the way, I'm so sorry, Eric. Good game. I didn't realize it was going to go that hard.
Get ready, Blake. This is
I'm so sorry.
Tri Brigade. This is the Tri Brigade deck. I'm
so sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, like if you spend like $80 to $100 to $300 to $500 on this game, and then you decide you're done,
you better be a YouTuber.
Yeah, honestly, because like if that's not what you're doing,
streamer or YouTuber, because like that's the only way you're gonna get any money back. If you even turn with a negative for whatever reason. Like, oh, my video spent $300 on buying cards. I only got like $20. Like, yikes.
Yeah, it's rough.
I'm streaming right now.
Yeah, he is. Look at him go.
Here, one second, shit.
I'm missing cards in my Dark Magician deck. Alright, cool, I'm not. Eric, I'm down to do one last duel with a not quite as mean deck. Because that Adamantipator one was very mean. I typically like making stupid gimmick decks. But that are really not meta relevant at all. But unfortunately, a lot of those fun, stupid gimmick builds require cards that are banned now. Yeah, true. Speaking of selling cards, I'm only familiar with selling Pokemon cards because of other creators. But in Yu-Gi-Oh, how do I find someone to verify the condition of my cards?
Oh shit, sorry Blake, we'll duel again. I'm sorry.
See, in Pokemon, there's professionals who you basically send your cards to have them verify its condition, and you pay them for their service. I feel like there might be stuff like that for Yu-Gi-Oh! It depends on how expensive the thing is. Like, are you talking about, like, PSA grading it, or just, like, in general, like, saying, is this mint condition, or is it, like, lightly played, or is it, like, moderately played, or heavily played, or damaged, like, that kind of thing? I don't think there is much of a service for that. I'm like 90% sure you can go to PSA or Beckett or, like, any number of other, like, card grading services that'll absolutely be more than happy to do that for Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, by the way, Blake, let's play again. No, I didn't touch my cards fast enough. I had someone at my door. Oh, I totally forgot about the Yu-Gi-Oh cards you were looking at. My Yu-Gi-Oh cards you were looking at, Chase.
Yeah, man. You have some fucking bullshit, crazy-ass rare cards.
Yeah.
Like, it was very smart that you saved so much of your collection from back when you were super young, because, like, I know I sure as fuck didn't do that, and I really, fully, thoroughly wish I had.
I should have did more of my Pokemon. I'm so mad.
Yeah, man. I went over to my friend Tom's house a while back around Christmas in Michigan. We've been friends since, like, kindergarten, and he had saved all of his Pokemon cards, but one, he never had a ton of money to buy a bunch of Pokemon cards from when he was a kid. Like, he didn't get an allowance or anything, so the only Pokemon cards he had were, like, stuff he traded for at school for, like, I'll give you part of my lunch for that Charmander kind of thing. Or, like, I'll bet that I can do this or that, and if I win, I get your card kind of thing. Like, or he'd have a birthday or somebody would want to get him something, and he'd ask for Pokemon cards or something like that. And then he had to share them with his brother and sister. So he has incredibly old Pokemon cards that are now basically worthless because they've been shredded and chewed on and spat out and, like, completely annihilated, even though he still saved them all. He has a bunch of, like, first edition stuff, like the original, like, printing of Pokemon cards, like, way back in the day from the base set. He has a bunch of first edition base set stuff that's heavily damaged, like, stepped on and shit. He has a bunch of Shadowless cards that are, like, basically, like, covered in grease and, like, a bunch of bad shit. So, like, that's just what happens when you didn't have a ton of money way back in the day. Like, you know, his family wasn't super wealthy, and everything that all the kids had, they had to share. So it's like, hey, we're getting all of you an N64. You're all gonna have to share it. Like, everybody in the house has to share the PlayStation 1. And, like, we're only getting one game and one controller. It's like, oh, jeez. It's tough to figure out. Oh, you have a Victory Dragon? That's fun. It's probably from the Shonen Jump promo, I imagine.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's super cool. I used to have one of those too. It's super incredibly banned, but it's super fun too. Oh, speaking of rare cards, what are the most valuable Yu-Gi-Oh cards you own? For me, it's either my Gold Ghost Blue Eyes White Dragon that isn't professionally graded, but I'd probably put it PSA 8, maybe 9. Or my Victory Dragon. I have no idea what condition it's in. I actually traded for it. Oh, that's super fucking cool. Hell yeah. My rarest card is not at all... It's fucking basically nothing compared to, like, Grimm's rarest Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But, I have a first edition Torrential Tribute from Labyrinth of Nightmare, I'm pretty sure. And it's in basically mint condition. It's probably PSA 8 or 9, similar to what you were saying. Blake, you have a first edition Legend of Blue Eyes. That's fucking awesome. That's super cool. I used to have a bunch of old first edition stuff back when it wasn't worth anything, and my girlfriend at the time guilted me into selling all of them to get gas for a road trip, and I will regret it till the day I die. Stop it! I don't want you doing things. When you do things, I lose.
You know what? I don't care. I don't care if it's not gonna negate it. It's just me knowing it destroys Raigeki. That's all that matters.
Going out with my own win condition. I'm so sorry, Eric. I'm so sorry. Man, I felt in a very similar way starting my opening hand with 2 Ash Blossoms and not able to do anything on turn 1. I was just fully like, great. Great. Great.
With Quillbolt Hedgehog? No, stop.
Here we fucking go. Finally, I get a fucking card.
Tagged me with this fucking hedgehog.
Good, hit him with a hedgehog.
How's that hedgehog not have like fucking what's that fucking thing where you like get stuck if you stab a nail?
Tetanus?
Then, yeah, how does that thing not have tetanus with all those bolts?
Who says it doesn't? It has tetanus, but the rabies cancels it out.
Fine, I'll banish 4 cards. Get ready. Get ready. I hope
Oh no, Luna. I'm so sorry. One thing I regret is buying 3 fucking secret rare Toon Kingdoms like 3 weeks before the reprint was announced. I did basically the same exact thing with Invocation right before the new Maximum Gold Eldorado came out and reprinted them in gold. Like, I had 3 Invocations that were super rare and secret rare. 2 supers, 1 secret, and they were each like 30 to 40 bucks.
That would have been me with Chambermaid.
Oh yeah. Yeah, fucking would have. Oh.
$50, and it would have been for like a, this is just for a fun deck. I just want to play this because everyone hates it when I play meta decks.
You know what, Eric? Those Ashes doing something unlike your cards is a very fair statement. And I would love to summon one other monster if I could just draw one.
Are you monster reborning my Ash Blossom?
Hell yeah, it's a tuner! It's a tuner, baby! Get him!
Wait, what's happening? The Toon deck? Oh, you tuned? Wait.
My first collection got beer spilled on my whole binder, then I lost the last collection during rebuilding the family home, many first editions. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I was telling this to Chase, if I ever have a kid and he's like collecting like collectible stuff, and he doesn't want it anymore because he's a dumb teenager, I'd be like, give it. It's mine.
Yep. That's absolutely what I would do too, of like... That's absolutely what I would do too, of like, oh, what's that? You're gonna sell your big-ass card collection to somebody? Whatever they want to pay for it, I will pay that much plus 20 bucks or whatever. Like, I will match literally any legitimate offer and beat it. Like, I promise I will do that. And then you get to keep all the stupid shit that your kid was gonna sell, and then it turns out it's incredibly rare and valuable. Okay. I think I finally have a thing I can do, maybe. We'll find out next turn. I finally have a thing. I'm gonna try to attack. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna Ash Blossom myself real quick.
Do it. Hit him with the ass blossom. Okay, that's gonna be my turn. Hey, Tara.
Hi.
Could you?
Doing on yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Ass blossom. Cake. Ass blossom's joyous feet, as that one art is called. This is a slow death. I'm sorry. Neither of our decks are doing the things that we built our decks to do. They are both 100% bricking over and over and over again. We're 100% just feeling the pain of like, I got nothing, go. I got nothing, go. I got nothing, go.
Oh. I can't believe Blake would use my own Ash Blossom.
Hell yeah. Fucking steal that shit, baby.
I need to buy Ash Blossom sleeves.
Oh, the sleeves? The sleeves are pretty good. Yeah, we are fully, like a goddamn house, like a goddamn fucking tornado-safe building, we are fully bricked up.
I think my only Yu-Gi-Oh deck, my usable Yu-Gi-Oh deck is got an Ash Blossom case. It's probably worth like $40.
Oh yeah, the deck box thing? Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, I was thinking you were about to say like, yeah, that was cool when it was still like in one piece.
Oh yeah, I shredded it, I deleted it, it's gone. Sorry.
Yeah, no, someone it was on the ground and somebody decided to lift their chair up to reposition it, and it just. Luckily, all the cards are safe, but the thing is fucked up.
Luckily, all the cards are destroyed, but the thing is, the deck box is safe.
By safe, I mean safe and
Oh, it's destroyed, but it's safe. All right, here we go. Boom.
I'm sorry, Blake. I didn't. At this point now, I feel like I should just use my NR deck. I have too strong of decks.
Deck too good.
See, I want to make like a Dragon Maid deck, but it requires fucking 6 Dragon Maid fusion cards that are all URs.
It sure goddamn does, doesn't it?
There's also an Ajama deck I want to build.
Oh god, that's funny. Oh yeah, I remember the one you were showing me. Yeah, that's great.
I want to use the other one as Slifer in it.
Yeah.
The Slifer's a UR, so it's like.
It sure is. Sure goddamn is.
There's a couple, like, I think I need 2 more URs for my extra deck, and then I need 2 Toon Kingdoms and 3 Toon Black Luster Soldiers, and technically 2 more Lightning Storms, I guess, and then my Toon deck's complete. So.
Hell yeah.
And this is the one that's got the Red Eye Flare Metal Dragon. Oh, that was the deck. I got the UR from the 1 pack from the Red Eyes.
Oh, that's
I got the Meteor.
fair.
I got the Meteor one. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Is that Red Eyes the Meteor Dragon, motherfucker? Alright, it's probably it for me. Probably after your duel.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's a few things we wanted to do, and then you had to do something you said.
Yeah.
Apparently, the Rudy, was it Rody?
Oh, I gotta show this off real quick. I don't know if I did it last time. Look at my fucking Dark Magician. Look at him. I'm so fucking proud of this motherfucker. I got a fucking royal finish Dark Magician, so I had to make a deck about him.
That's the one that you showed me, or did you just get that?
Oh, I've had that one. That like you knew about that one, but like the chat didn't necessarily.
So did you open it up? Like, how did you get it?
Oh yeah, I created it, and when I crafted it, I just got incredibly lucky.
Were you just like, oh, that's cool, and then like
I didn't know what it was. Yeah, I had no idea what I was dealing with when it happened. I'm just like, oh, it came out rainbowy. That's cool. You don't see that usually. I don't have a lot of rainbowy cards. And then I like found out how incredibly fucking hard that was to get. And I was like, oh wow. And now I'm super excited about it.
Sucks when you only have one card like that out of 50 cards in your deck, 50 or 40, whatever.
Right. There we go, and then I can grab her and boop. And then do this one and shoot. And beep. And pop and boop. And shoopity beep. Okay. Now can do one of these with Shabapity and Shaboopity and Shabeepity and Zip-a-zop, zoop-zop, zimmy-wham, zop, zip-a-zop, zoop-zop, dam-ba-dam, and beepity, and get the 3,000 extra attack. Here we go, boop. None of that. And then I don't like your pendulum scales. I'm gonna have to get rid of one of them. Might have you get out of here, get out of there. And now I'll punch you in the penis, and I'm so sorry I'm missing 200 attack. I really wish I had it, but it's fine. Well, Eric, in my defense, I'm a dumbass, and I forgot that you had 5,000 life points and not 8,000. I thought you had 8,000, so I was trying to build up to 8k, which is why I was doing so much there. I'm sorry. In my defense, I'm stupid. But yeah, there you go. Fully and thoroughly bonked. I appreciate you. I'm so sorry that we had the fucking brick duel of a lifetime. Bricked like nobody's business. GG, my boy. That was a good time.
Yeah, everyone's. I think so. With that, we're gonna wrap it up here for today.
Yeah.
It's been amazing. We started the stream at 5:40. It's like been 2 hours. So perfect.
Yeah.
2 perfect hours. We don't know when we'll do more Yu-Gi-Oh. I know we wanted these streams to kind of prep up for going to Twitch to do our streams. So if you haven't follow us at the Schmuck Squad on Twitch. That would definitely help us. We're gonna be doing these streams on YouTube for a good while before we transition there. But we'll be streaming on this channel every Saturday, and then we stream on the Schmuck Squad. We do like Grand Cross stuff and whatnot, or I do at least. And there, and then we also do stuff on Twitch every so often. Sometimes I do late night streams when I have like an small editing thing I have to do for one of our videos. And yeah, again, scripting for Demon Slayer is done to a degree, and we're actually gonna start getting lines for it. We had to stop because we were just on the line of Goblin Slayer needed to be worked on. So we're doing the season finale Goblin Slayer right now. We've written 16 pages. Right now I'm gonna post on the community post soon about that. Oh, thanks for the follow.
Thank you for the follow.
So we wrote that, and then right now we're working on 2 things for the anime over reviews. Is kind of the name of the projects we're doing right now. We're talking about the episode. We're talking about a whole like episode or like a volume or something of a show that's either a manga or a manga gonna be an anime, and sometimes just the anime. So right now we're doing one for Jujika no Rokunin. So that one's gonna be very dark and stuff, so we don't know how well that's gonna turn out. But we're just doing it because a lot of people talk about it, but like not a lot of people know about it.
Yeah. The crazy thing about Jujutsu no Rokunin is that you can just read the whole thing immediately for free by just Googling the name, and it'll take you to a site where you can just read all of it right now. I don't know that it's a legitimate site, but it's like jujutsunoRokunin.com or something like that. I think it's a web series right now. I don't think it's been picked up by a major publisher yet. But yeah, you can just read all of it for free right now. It's still ongoing. We're going to be doing a video about it. So go look it up. I typed how to spell it in chat. Also, if you wanted to look at any of our stuff that we have everything, every single one of our things on our link tree. We got our main YouTube, we got the Grimmjack YouTube y'all are on right now, we got TikTok, go check it out, we got Patreon, there's a bunch of cool stuff on there for $1 or less sometimes. We got our Twitch, somebody just followed us on there, thank you so much. Got the main Schmuck's Twitter, we got Grimmjack's Twitter, we got our Shark Robot store if you could buy shirts if you wanted. We got the Schmuck's Gaming YouTube where we would post stuff like this and like previous uploaded streams and stuff like that we had saved. And then we also have the Schmuckers and we have the Abridged Alliance YouTube. But if we didn't already have enough incentive for you to go follow us on Twitch where you can watch the streams that we're going to do, extra incentive is that sometimes we will just upload whole abridged videos that have been fully taken down that we have seen no chance of getting back up anytime soon. So if, like, for instance, Schmucks 9, I think, is on there right now because a while back it was, like, fully blocked and we had no way to get it back up for, like, half a year. So there's a bunch of different stuff on there, and it's our backup for if something doesn't work out. We might be putting Schmucks 3.5 up there because Schmucks 3.5 is down right now. So, like, if you guys ever wanted to watch one of our episodes that should be public but isn't, then that's a good spot to go in addition to our Patreon. So, yeah. We got stuff. Go check it out. We got stuff. We do things.
The other show we're working on right now, if you haven't been following me on Twitter, is we cast some people. We're going to be doing an anime overview. It's got the overviews have parody bits. We get voice actors and stuff. We're doing a Spy Family one. So, and we might be doing like a couple episodes each of them. Mm-hmm. So, go check that out when they're out. It's hopefully going to be out after the first 4 episodes of Spy Family are out. So that gives us enough visuals, and also for the jokes to work, to have the scenes to be there would help. So we've guesstimated. Excuse me. We guesstimated that it's gonna take 4 episodes to get to the amount that we wrote. Mm-hmm. Maybe 5 if it gets crazier. But yeah, if you're a Spy Family person and you like the parody content and you just like listening to me ramble about shit. Go check that out when it comes out later the end of April. So
absolutely go do that.
I'm really excited for that. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much.
I'm gonna do a 10 poll real quick before we end the stream.
Oh hell yeah.
I'm gonna share my screen with you so you can see what I'm doing live.
Oh, you're still doing Drytrons?
Yeah, I'm still trying to make Drytron happen against my better judgment.
Oh, you already got Union and the other one. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm just missing a couple more cards at this point. I need 1, 2, 3 more URs, and I think I'll have it ready to go.
It's more worth trying to get those that Drytron magic.
Yeah, it absolutely is. So, boop.
That's from the Drytron deck?
Yeah, Celestial Bear and Dragon. And cards included in this pack include URs that are spell cards. Come on.
One day.
One day more. One more day.
So all these cards are in here? What the fuck?
Yeah, these are all the URs that you have a chance of pulling, I think, in this pack.
I wouldn't be mad if instead of the UR I wanted, that I just got an Egyptian God card.
Right? Yeah, that'd be great.
I don't know.
Oh, you can get Instant Fusion. That's in here. I hadn't thought about Instant Fusion in a while.
Yeah, I used it with some cards that are banned in the official game.
Yeah, featured cards is faster. Fusion. Yeah, Meteonus Drytron's right there. That's the one that I need. So here we go. I'm gonna give it a shot. Wish me luck, everybody. Last thing before I go. Yeah, sorry, I didn't look at featured cards immediately. I forgot. I missed it there. That's my bad.
What do we get? What do we get?
Onigami combo.
I've been tricked. I've gotten UR from an SR thing right there.
And this one's a shiny amphibious swarm ship Amblo whale. Look at him ambloing. Look at him go. Oh shit, this is a big boy one. Oh, it's a big boy one. Oh, it's such a big boy one. This is the biggest big boy one. Oh, and it's on the correct side. It's a UR on the right side. Let's see it. Oh! No! Why did you have to be in here, Arctic Septentrion? God damn it. So close. There's more packs. It's okay. I'll totally still get a ton more URs and a 10 pull. Totally.
I ended up getting 2 when I didn't see any, so.
That's fair. I got fucking excited for a second because I saw a fucking rare spell card flip around on the correct side. And I was like, oh! That wasn't it. I got baited. You fucking got me. Oh boy, let's see it. Oof. Give me a good one. Oh, big boy pack. Let's see it. See the big boy pack. Let me see it. Give me something good. Give me something good in the big boy pack. Consarn it. Gosh dang it, vampire takeover. Show me something good. No, give me something good.
You only got 7 more pulls. No,
Okay. 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 Okay.
Wait, it was rainbow right underneath.
It was rainbow, but then it turned yellow. Oh, there's 2. At least.
Oh, I bet you wanted a UR. It'd be so dumb for that. Half of it was rainbow.
Ah.
Oh boy.
Or Arctic McPolar.
You got a red gadget.
I did. I got a shiny red gadget. Oh, jeez. Okay. Last one. Be a good one. Be good. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good.
How are you this lucky?
Oh, it's good.
Well, let's see if that luck continues.
Oh, it's good. Oh, it's on the wrong side, but it's good. Oh, Red Reboot's still good, but
oh yeah, Red Reboot. Okay.
Red Reboot's great. It's a good card, but it's not the one that I wanted. Oh, there it goes.
Two URs.
That's true, and I can break the Arctic one up and make another card with it.
And then you got a shiny SR.
For the sake of the stream. For the sake of the stream, I'm gonna be doing 2 single pulls. I know that's not advised, but I'm doing 2 single pulls just for the stream.
Why? Why do you make
literally nothing? And
silver gadgets? Nothing. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, there's one lightning.
Oh no. Oh, that's bad.
Oh, so we'll shake.
It's at least shiny. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Yay! I got Valiant Gladiator Beasts.
All right, so we can have that.
Here we go with my no gems. Let's do it. Let me grab my mission rewards. But yeah, thanks everybody. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for having a good time. It's been real fun. See y'all next Saturday.
Next Saturday here. Take care, everyone.
Take care, everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye.